what's up? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Bridges on top. We back with another one, man. We ain't live on Fridays, but we live on Thursdays, man. Thursday night football, you already know what it is. So we here. The Jets play the. I don't know who they play. I just know the Jets play today. You know, Aaron Rodgers played. That old man Aaron Rodgers played. But we here today. We back with another week, man. I'm excited for this week football. FAMU play again, so you already know. If FAMU playing, I get excited, man, because a lot of things can happen with FAMU football. But you know I don't do it by myself. You definitely know I don't do it by myself. I got my boy with me. Nothing finer than to be in the Carolinas in the morning. You know, that's what we say down there in the Carolinas. My boy, Jerry Goodson, my cute doggy dog.
Yes, sir. Nothing finally being in the Carolinas, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The tea is sweeter and the barbecue tastes a little bit better. It's true. It's true. But, man, how you been doing this week, my dog?
Working, dog. Working, man. You know, for the ones that don't know, I'm at Elizabeth City State, Associate Athletic Director of Compliance. So trying to make stuff work, man. Taking it day by day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't no problem with that, man. Sure, I'm at this school. These kids crazy, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm teaching again. These little kids, bro, have me on my toes every day.
Show the rope, dog.
Yeah, they have me on my toes every day. My head gotta be on the swivel. Bro, and the crazy part about it is, bro, listen to this. The kids was like, it was last week. The kids playing football. I was like, bro, y'all can't be tackling out there, man, because y'all gonna get yourself in trouble. I told them, I was like, I can't be tackling. Y'all can't be tackling. Guess what happened? Somebody tackled somebody and they got into a fight. I tried to warn them, Jerry. I tried to warn them, knucklehead. I was like, hey, bro, don't be fighting out there, because if I see y'all tackling, I'm taking football away, and y'all ain't going to have football until January.
Right, it's cold.
Yeah, but see, now the principal got involved. They didn't have football at all. I tried to tell them.
You tried. Hey, an old saying goes, dog, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
We can't make him drink it, man. Definitely can't make him drink it, man. But man, we got glad to be back on, man. But we about to go through these games that happened last week. There's a lot of things that happened last week, you know. Then we gotta talk about this, you know, Southern and JSU game, man. We definitely go talk about that game. You know, it was an intriguing game, Jerry. That's all I gotta say. It was very intriguing. Man. But let's talk about some of these games right here, man. You had Delaware versus North Carolina A&T. Jerry, what's going on A&T, man? I mean, second year coach. They trying to put it together, but I don't think it's fully together yet.
Yeah, I think, you know, that program is still developing. You know, with a new head coach, the players have to get used to his style, the chemistry of how he wants things executed. So, I mean, it'll probably be another year or so before they're kind of back to what we're used to A&T doing. But, you know, Delaware 42, A&T 13, that's not what, you know, we would expect out of North Carolina A&T. So
Definitely. Then we got this next game. This game kind of shocked me, but it didn't. But it's the fact that they didn't get a 50 ball put up on them. It's Michigan State. They didn't get a 50 ball put up on. They didn't.
I think you're reaching. You're reaching for you're finding. They say you're supposed to find the positive things in life. That's what they say, and that's really what you're doing. Because I think by halftime, when they had 21 or 14, they put their second string in, third string in. They might not even play the guys the whole game.
That part.
But I mean, they didn't get a bucket on the board, dog. They ain't shoot a three. They didn't make a layup. You know,
that is true. That is true. You at least got to score, move the ball down the field, do something. Do something.
We saw a team last week had a safety, right?
That was Bethune. That's Bethune had a safety.
You gotta do something.
You is right about that. Put something on the board. Yeah, you got to put something on the board. Then we got Wagner versus Delaware State. That's kind of a self-explanatory game right here. Then this next game, Morehouse versus Howard. This game was highlighted on College Game Day. So shout out to Morehouse for putting up 21 points. Like that's some real deal Holyfield stuff right there.
Yeah. So are we thinking that Morehouse is stronger, or do we think Howard is weaker?
Morehouse is getting stronger.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, Morehouse is getting stronger. But the thing about it is, man, like Morehouse is Morehouse may be the team to move up. If they put no stuff like this, let's say they played the whole MEAC this year, and they was putting no points like this against the whole MEAC. They was putting up 21. They was putting up 18. They was putting up, and the other team was 28, 35, something like that. You got to keep it in consideration. Okay, Morehouse is doing something.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. But I'm just not like when we talk about top Division II HBCUs. I don't know if I got Morehouse in that list. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, but who do you have who do you have in that list?
For me, you got Virginia Union. That's
okay.
who I'm thinking is the top team. You got Johnson C. Smith. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of CIAA schools right now. Because Johnson C. Smith, they beat somebody big. I want to say last week before. Virginia State, you want to have them on the list. You can maybe go, Clark Atlanta. I know Fayetteville State has always been a great, ranked HBCU in the CIAA. Shaw has been doing good. Winston held A&T overtime. You know what I'm saying? Fort Valley State. We were about to get the coach from there from FAM, I believe. They're doing decent. That's really, and honestly, man, like Elizabeth City State, like where I'm at, they 2-1. Like it's a lot of schools that's pretty good. And of course, you're gonna have. I don't know how Benedict is doing right now, but I would have them in there according to what they did last year. But I don't know how they're doing at this particular moment.
I think they lost the last game. I know they lost their last home game from what I know. So
okay.
Yeah, but you still, like you say, you still gotta have them in there because they won the championship and all this other stuff. And definitely,
I think they 1-1.
Okay, yeah. So, but hey, shout out.
No.
They're 0-2. They're
0-2.
I feel
wow.
Yeah, it's back. Hey, it's back to the dog days. Only win a homecoming.
In the doghouse.
Back in the doghouse. Only win a homecoming at BC.
Wow, that's crazy. He went down that fast.
Bruh, it can, because he took his whole staff with him. It's not like he moved and he got all new people. He took his whole staff.
But he ain't take every player. He took some key guys, but he's like, dang, like
think about it. Those key guys are contributing at South Carolina State. Those key guys like putting up some numbers. They're not no Joe Smo key guys.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too. Like his recruiting is up there. It's up to par as far as like him at South Carolina State and when he was at Benedict College. He's one of probably the best coaches for his HBCUs, right? Besides probably FAMU and Jackson State.
Yeah.
But, as far as like recruiting wise.
Central.
Central. My bad. Central. Man, Tennessee State. I gotta put Tennessee State in there too. So,
honestly though, like they had a pretty good schedule too, because they played Virginia State the first game. And that's one of the teams that I named was a top Division II HBCU, and they got beat 7, so it ain't really too good, though.
Yeah. So, but that's I was about to ask you something, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, man.
Hey, man, you want to go to it? We can go to it.
What you think about more just as far as having an Atlanta team for FCS for HBCU, like Clark or Morehouse, like either in the SWAC or in the MEAC. Yeah, I mean, like
I think Clark, man.
we need something.
I think Clark, dog.
Clark.
That's. I mean, you can go MEAC with either one.
Yeah.
But just thinking about how the teams are doing right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning more towards Clark. Clark's got a new field too. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh yeah. The
Clark got that
the
red turf.
tongue. Yeah, but then the Atlanta Falcons donated that. Arthur Blank donated that field too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, but I think Clark. I'm still leaning them towards MEAC because MEAC is lacking membership. And to go towards SWAC is kind of a big move for them anyway. But for them to go to up to DC, Virginia, it ain't really that far.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah, so I mean, I think they could make the move. I think they're 2-0 right now. They had a tie. I think they had a tie game. Let me check.
Yeah, check for me. I'm about to go through these other scores. Morgan State 6, Ohio. I think that's Miami, not Miami. Yeah, Miami, Ohio 21. Then you got this game right here, North Carolina Central 10, North Carolina 45. I know a lot of fans travel to that game as far as like Central fans because that's right in proximity to where everything's at as far as them. Then we got Mississippi Valley 8, Murray State 59. Mississippi Valley still struggling, still trying to figure out what's gonna work for them. Jerry, you put a schedule?
Yeah, so they beat Fort Valley State, which is a quality opponent. They beat Allen, and they tied with Flomo, because they ended up having inclement weather at halftime.
Okay, so that means so that means just they couldn't play the game at all. Yeah,
right. But they got Bethune. They got Bethune this weekend.
Oh yeah, they do got Bethune. Yeah, they do got Bethune. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Shout out to my boy Ray. Sure.
Ray.
I ain't saw you in forever. We been on here for a little minute, man. I ain't saw you in forever, man. What you got going on, man? What you got going on, Ray? God damn, boy. Shoot. Boy, that's my boy right there. Shoot, but where I was at, Mississippi Valley, man. What you think about Mississippi Valley, bro? They just every year is a struggle. Every year is a struggle.
When you find schools that don't have, aren't attractive environments, man, it's hard to recruit kids there. Mississippi Valley, you got schools that are, in Alabama that are the same way, that, there's not a lot of stuff around it for people to do. So why would I want to go to your school?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to recruit people there. Like, they're going to have to, I don't know how, but NIL really going to have to pick it up for them. That way it's going to be an incentive for the kids to go. But it's never it's going to be a long time before that program really reaches new heights.
But, Jerry, let me ask you this. Mississippi Valley, I mean, technically it's kind of in the middle of nowhere.
You been out there?
I've been I ain't been like out there, but I just know it's in the middle of nowhere.
I've been out there now. I done sat at the game.
It's in the middle of nowhere?
With the mosquitoes the size of your hand flying. What it sounds like.
This is my thing, man. If I can't compare that to that. Nah, that's like comparing apple to oranges. Like, I can't compare it. No, I ain't even gonna say it. Cause like our demographic in Tallahassee is way different from what they got going on in Mississippi Valley State.
Oh, you about to compare fam?
No, I'm just talking about. Yeah, that's why I said I can't compare that.
No.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't compare that.
I want you to go out there.
The only school that I can think on top of my head that I compare Mississippi Valley State to is South Carolina State. Because South Carolina State is in the middle. It's in the middle of Orangeburg. Ain't nothing in Orangeburg but a cookout, a Taco Bell, and an armory. That's it. That they throw parties at. That's the only three things I know is at South Carolina State.
Yeah, but South Carolina State also has a rich history, dog. I mean, Mississippi Valley too.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So like, what like it then I got then it's probably a deeper thing. It has to be the money. It has to be the government not funding them. Then I know they don't have the same amount of scholarships as all the other SWAC schools do too, which is kind of a crazy thing that's going on. So it's just tough for them, man. It's just tough. This game right. Yeah. Then we got Bama State 7, then Stanford 12. I know this is kind of like a heartbreaking game because, if they would have had body, if they would have had, some type of quarterback play, I think they would have won this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't. Well, where do you see Bama State finishing now throughout the season? Like since body's gone.
I mean, honestly, man, before the season, I had them finishing as an upper seed. Some people had them finish number 1. I had them between 2 or 3 on that particular side. But now, man, I think they're gonna be one of the bottom teams in my point of view. They're not going to be worse than the team we were just talking about, but
yeah,
they'll be bottom 3.
Gotcha. And this next game right here, man, this is kind of a scoring game. UAPB 28, Tennessee State 41. No, they're putting on some numbers. I mean, hey, UAPB put up 28 points. Hey, I'm just saying, UAPB put up 28 points.
28?
28.
They getting better, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They slowly get, but from what I heard in the past, UAPB used to be that team at one point in time. UAPB used to be that team. So, do you see them winning 3 SWAC games? That's the real question.
I do. I can see them, I ain't gonna lie, with the team we're just talking about.
Bama State better look out.
That's what I'm saying.
Bama State better look out, man.
And let me back up because I don't want it to seem like I'm bashing Bama State, but it's really detrimental to your team when you lose, the quarterback, dog. Like, if you look at, bro, like if you look at a lot of teams, man, like if you don't have a quarterback, you're not scoring points. That takes away your receivers, and that limits your running back because now everybody know you're gonna run the ball because you can't throw it.
Back the box.
Yeah. So I mean, it's limiting your offense.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Then we got Ed Waters versus Alcorn State. Alcorn did his thing. That's all I gotta say about this game. They did what they were supposed to do, man. Definitely in that game. Then we got used to be an early MEAC challenge, but now it's not. Hampton 37, Norfolk 7. What you guys say about Hampton going in this game, dominating Norfolk, man?
Man, Hampton is looking, Hampton has an interim head coach. A lot of times, man, when you get an interim head coach, they're going to give it all they got. What I'm saying? This is their one opportunity to show the world, like, yeah, I deserve to be here. So I'm happy, what I'm saying, that Hampton is coming in there, and I think they're 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, they're 2-1.
Yeah.
Because they beat Virginia Union, which is Division 2. And they beat Norfolk State. But this weekend they're playing Howard. So HU versus HU is a big game this weekend up in DC, man. So we're gonna see.
And you know who I got?
Who you got?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you until we go to it. But you should know who I got.
Okay.
You should know who I got.
I know who you always bet against. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. If I was a betting man, I'm betting against this team every time. Every time. Then we got this last game right here, Grambling versus Texas A&M Community, which is a good game for Grambling. They won that game. So I can say this is a good stepping stone for Grambling. This is a good game to come off of and, look into the next week and going in a SWAC play, letting everybody know, hey, we can compete with other people and we can also compete in the SWAC, man.
Who is that team. Texas A&M.
That's like their like sister school, however you want to call it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's
that
are they Division One?
I think. I don't want
Yeah,
to say
they
they.
are.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Texas A&M Commerce. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So I'll say this is a good game for Grambling. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. So this is a good game. Just coming on top. That's the only thing uh about this game. Just them winning, just them dominating, just them playing all 4 quarters and beating the FCS team. That's what it matters because they be like SWAC teams don't beat FCS teams. Well, this is another one right here. Even though they may be a bad team, this is just something to improve on and grow. Sure. But hey, Jerry, guess what time it is, man? Hold on. We got to talk about this game. I forgot. We got to talk about this game right here, man. This game right here. Southern versus JSU, man.
What's game to play, man?
Yeah, JSU definitely came to play, man. Definitely came to play, man. This wasn't really a back and forth game, but like Southern just started slow. Yeah,
Yeah,
Southern just really started slow, and when you start off slow in the vet, and it's 10-0 at the end of the first quarter,
yep,
then now you playing catch up.
yep.
Yeah,
Once you get into the hole, man, it's kind of hard to get out the hole, man. Like going down 10-0, and then I think the second quarter they only scored 3 points. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Versus a Jackson State who had 13.
13.
But now it's what? That's 23-3.
Yeah, yeah,
That ain't gonna make it work, man. And I don't know if you had watched the game, man, but the quarterback, he had 2 picks in the game. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
And when
Yep.
you down, man, you can't
Can't throw it.
turn the ball over, man,
Yeah,
because
definitely
that's a
can't.
momentum killer.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely can't turn the ball over. And the crazy part about it is, Jerry, like if you cover up both teams, because I'm looking at ESPN right now, if you cover up both teams and just look at like, okay, which like trying to figure out who is who, you would think Southern won this game because they have over 300 yards passing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they have over 300 yards passing, and you would be like, oh, if you have 300-yard passing compared to 150, Southern won this game. Southern dominated this game on paper. On paper, Southern dominated this game, but you turn the ball over 2 times. You get a short side of possession for Jackson State. That's a score. That's a touchdown.
Dog. So you mean to tell me, a football field 100 yards?
Yeah,
So they drove up and down the football field passing the ball almost 3 times, 300 yards worth of passing, but you only score 15 points.
yeah. And Jerry, get this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people touched the ball for
Mm,
Southern.
yeah,
They leading receiver got 6 catches. Another receiver got 5. Another receiver got 4. Rest of them is like 1s, 2s, and 3s.
yeah,
So clearly you're doing something right, but you're not finishing.
right, yeah,
So that's something you have to work on during practice. You have to finish. You have to
right.
finish because facing teams like FAM, definitely if they're gonna play against FAM, that's tough. That's already tough, and you in Tallahassee.
Yeah,
So this is just a long road for Southern right now. I don't know. They say the only way to go is up, but like I don't know. Like
and I
I'll
mean
just
Jackson State has a good team too, man. Like we said, they're a premier team in the
yeah.
conference as well. So it's not like they playing a scrap team and they getting beat by 30 points. Jackson State is
Mhm.
a good team. I just kind of expected them to have a better showing. But I mean, they
Yeah.
do have a coach that is new, you know.
Yeah.
So you got to let them get time.
True. That true. And shout out to Jackson Southern. I mean, not yeah.
Jackson Southern.
JSU, Jackson Southern. Shout out to JSU, man, because they had over 200 yards worth of rushing for the whole team. So, no, that's dominating. That's being physical. That's being physical from start to the end, man. So, shout out to them. Shout out Coach TC Taylor. Just stay consistent. That's the only thing you can do. If you Jackson State, don't go away from what you know. Because once you go away from what you know, then that the road can be long and the road can be treacherous. But where do you see Southern going from now? Since they got that loss, they got a bad taste in their mouth. They played an okay game, but they didn't get the job done.
I mean, Southern, it's gonna be an up and down year, man. I don't really see them doing that well. I can see them fighting to finish, around 500 or lower. I don't really see them doing making a lot of noise within the conference, But I mean, this week they're playing Prairie View. Prairie View got blew out. So I mean, this could be an opportunity for them to kind of step up and get a win.
Definitely, man. But but man, that game was good. We got three game of the week this week, man. We got three of them. Yeah, three of them. I didn't do the breakdown like I wanted to because that was like 3 slides of breakdown. So I just put them all together and we were just going to talk about, each individual game, how they go. But first thing first, before I do anything, man, we got to shout out to the City Boys this week, man. We got to shout out the City Boys this week. Man, Jerry, we ain't got a lot. We got a little. But the little company we got, they did their thing. They did their thing.
You probably ain't got a lot, man, because the best team in the SWAC ain't played, last week. So
that part too, because usually, the best team in the SWAC, we usually have like 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't want stun. I don't want to stun on nobody, but we are the only team that did go to the Celebration Bowl and won. It's been a while since somebody had done it, but Dion can't do it. Jack State couldn't do it, so we had to come over to the SWAC and he had to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Might tell you a joke, but never tell you a lie.
Exactly. It's true. But shout out to these boys right here, man. Shout out to these boys. Go ahead, Jerry.
Ooh, that boy threw the ball a lot. 20 for 33. We got Draylon Ellis, 228 yards, not 1 touchdown, but 3 touchdowns. 8 carries, 68 yards. He was running and passing. He was doing it all. That boy was out here doing his thing.
Heck yeah, man. I think he a 2-time City Boy award winner, man. He doing his thing. He's very consistent of what he's doing. Eddie George picked this guy for a reason. He's doing phenomenal numbers. I wish this team was in the SWAC or MEAC. It would kind of be more exciting to watch because we know what they're capable of. We know they can put up numbers, especially, FAM versus them. That's the matchup we want to see. We want to see them versus Southern. We want to see them versus Grambling, them versus South Carolina State. We want to see these matchups, man. I just wish they were in one of these conferences so we can actually see, them flourish. But, they always flourish in their own way, man. But shout out to my boy. Definitely getting in the club. Definitely go to VIP. He going to get a
City boy.
That boy gonna get a City Boy award, man. Shoot, shout out to him. Shoot, Jerry, I'm gonna go ahead. Just go ahead and do the next one, Jerry. There's only one more after this one.
It ain't a lot, huh? Hey, we got Jalen Tolbert. That boy got 23 for 41, 267 for 4.
And Jerry, I think this is the backup.
Huh?
Because last week, the other dude was the quarterback. I think this was the backup.
Wow.
Yeah, because when I was doing it, I was like, hold on, that ain't the starting quarterback. I was like, what happened to the starting quarterback? So I was
switched out.
I was like, oh, this is the backup doing that.
That's crazy.
So imagine the backup putting up numbers like this.
That's wild. You got to play him, dog.
Yeah. And you throwing, and Jerry, most SWAC quarterbacks don't even throw for 41 times, but Your arm got to be built for that, for throwing 41 times in a game.
Right.
Not too many NFL teams throw for 41 times.
Yeah, you're right.
So your arm definitely has to be built for that. You got to have some type of mechanical arm. I ain't gonna say you have a cannon, because if you have a cannon, that means you can throw as far as crap. But his arm is built for that. So he was like, "Coach, put me in. I'm gonna show you what I got." And when it comes down to the get down, put me in, Coach. But hey, shout out to Jalen, man. He get that.
City boy, city boy, city boy.
Man, I'm surprised you showing them boys from Howard some love, man.
See. I mess with the football players, but I just don't. I don't mess with Howard. Because they don't care about football. They don't.
I got you.
Yeah. I show love to the Howard players, man. And they do their thing. They do their thing. I ain't gonna say nobody for doing their thing. I ain't no hater. But if it's a entity, probably like the Cowboys. I hate on the Cowboys, but I don't hate on their players.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I hate on Howard, but I don't hate on their players. You know what I'm saying? So hey, just shout out to Howard University.
So you think they play him because they play in D2 school?
Yeah, I think so. And just to get him real reps in the game.
Yeah,
that's always wanted from a backup or whoever. Right. You want real reps. You want to feel the pressure. You want to do certain things where your quarterback is at, or even for him, he needs to know where his stuff is at.
Yeah.
So do I really belong here, or do I need to figure out what's going on? So with those stats right there, the 4 touchdowns, you belong. You put the ball somewhere so your receivers can catch it.
I want to say we played we played West Florida last year too. So
yeah, definitely. And being honest with Junior can go anywhere, and the SWAC can probably start almost. To be honest with you, yeah. So shout out to boy Junior, man. Shout out to my boy Junior. Yeah,
there you go.
Boy, he a two-time.
There he go.
Jerry, I ain't gonna lie. He did get the L. But his stats are consistent. Yep. He is consistent, man. Higgins is Mr. Consistent for UAPB. 15 for 31, 276 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, I know some people like, hey, he didn't win the game, blah, blah, blah. But I can't lie. If you that consistent, I have to put you in. I have to put you in, man.
I like him, man.
Yeah.
I like him. He's a good guy.
Yeah. So I definitely got to give it up to him, man. Just trying to put his team in a better position. 15 for 31. That's right under 50%. You only miss 50% of your passes. Get that up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Shout out for just to him, just to try to put his team in a position to win. I think they're going to win a couple of SWAC games this year, like you said, Jared.
City boy, city boy.
Shout out to them City boys, man. Shout out to them City boys, man. Shoot, man. But yeah, I really hope UAPB do that thing, man. That's what I really hope this year. I want to see them really compete, bro. Definitely. But man, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you do what you do. What you was about to say, Jerry?
I was about to say, man, him coming out of high school, man, he was a 4-star guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he got some talent behind his name, like he's known. I want to know what really got him there.
Yeah, that is a good question. So, yeah, what's really got him there for real? Like, because I feel like if he was at a FAMU or at Jackson State, or I'm trying to think of another team, South Carolina State, North Carolina Central, it'll be a whole different story. It'll be a whole different story because he seemed like he's a very consistent quarterback. So yeah,
I think the same thing.
Yeah, so shout out to him, man. Shout out to UAPB.
Yeah.
Shoot, week 4. Shoot, We got some games. We got some good games. We got some games like, I don't know, but we got some good games this week, man. Norfolk State versus BMI. I don't know who that team is. I think they're a D3 team or D2 team. I never heard.
D3?
Not my bad, not D3, D2 team. Think they're D2 team. So yeah, I really don't know. But hey, I just saw it and I'll be like, oh, Norfolk should win this game. They really should win this game.
Hey, FCS Division One.
They FCS? Oh, I ain't never heard of them, man.
And the Big South.
Oh,
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, let me click on that thing.
Virginia Military Institute.
See, they played William Mary. They got their butt beat by William Mary. Bucking. They put up some points the next game. Then they played Georgia Tech. They got their butt beat by Georgia Tech. And now they play Norfolk. I mean, I'm just looking at their stats. They ain't too bad. I mean, they put up 14 points per game. You know, that's tied almost near dead last. You know, like
I'm not rocking with it, dog.
You said what?
I'm not rocking with it, man. They getting blown out by William and Mary.
Yeah. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Norfolk should win this game because they just bounced back from an L. So you know, just try to get back on that winning streak. You know, I think Norfolk should do the job. Just make sure you run the ball. Make sure you dominate running the ball this game. That's what I can say. Just dominate running the ball.
Man, I'm surprised at this Norfolk State team, man. The way they came out against FAMU in that Whack Me At challenge.
Right.
He looks
right.
good. Lose that game. I think they beat a Division II team. I want to say Virginia State or Virginia.
Yeah, the Battle of Virginia. They beat Virginia State. Yeah.
And you know you can't balance your abilities off of that game though. So 1-3, it's not looking good, man. They got to turn it around.
Yeah, definitely got to turn around. The battle of Tennessee State versus Tennessee Tech. You know, I'm going all in on Tennessee State right here, man. Shoot, yeah. I think they should have a good game, come out, dominate. You know, they played with North Dakota. They played one of the best teams in LCS, so they know what it is to play teams in the LCS market. They just came off a UFPB win, and I think they should like dominate this game and play off 4 quarters and win.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee Tech, man, they're 0-3. They're hungry for a win. You know, they played some ball. I think they played Georgia this year, though.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, I mean they got a decent team. They're not a great team, not a bad team, but the 0-3 record is not, you know, it's not really who they are. I think it's actually gonna be a good game.
Yeah, definitely. Then you got Mississippi Valley versus Nicholls. Both teams 0-3, trying to look for a win. You know, I'm gonna say it like G told me. Yeah, it's like, don't put your faith in Mississippi Valley until they win a game.
Bro, they won a game?
Yeah, Mississippi Valley 0-3 and Nicholls 0-3.
Wow.
So I don't know what to say, man. It's not at Mississippi. It's not in the Valley. So
bro, they're getting beat bad, bro. This is gonna be the first win because them boys play LSU and La Tech.
Yeah, they played Louisiana Tech. Nicholls did. They played Louisiana Tech, LSU, and Sacramento State. Yeah. Then Nicholls played Southern right after Mississippi Valley State.
Yeah, they're going on a HBCU tour.
They trying to get down with the get down.
Them boys say, hey man, we 0-3. A lot of y'all gonna get in the portal. Let me go on this HBCU tour to see if y'all want to go this route.
Exactly. Sure, but hey, Nicholls, you better try to get a win somewhere, shoot.
Yeah, they're gonna get both of them wins. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll get both of them against Southern too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. I ain't putting money on Mississippi Valley, so I ain't even got So, Jerry, your old ball coach, Alabama A&M versus Austin Peay, 0-3. Ooh, I mean, your coach said he don't get paid. He don't get paid for these games. He only get paid for swag games. He only get paid to win swag games. What you think?
I'm gonna continue with sweat games.
You ever watch that man, son? That's my dog, man. I seen him in Indiana last year.
Oh, bro, the craziest thing was when he started barking, bro. I was like, bro, he is wilding. He started barking last year. I was like, man, this man started wilding.
He used to do that at Winston too, dog. Like I remember one time, bro, it was 30 degrees outside. Man, took his shirt off to my.
It ain't cold out here. Y'all boy just soft.
32 degrees. We practiced at 5 in the morning. 32 degrees outside. Took his shirt off.
It ain't cold. It's soft, jokers.
What has got to be the most funniest thing? That Cole probably got to his brain now. Talk about only get paid to win SWAC games.
Yeah, that's a wild statement, dog.
That is a wild statement. You ain't get fired. So that means they got trust in you. They got too much trust. Oh God, that's
they 2-1 now.
Yeah, they are 2-1, but you know, I don't know what's going on with Austin Peay this year, man. I really don't.
What you know, they had a situation where their one of their coaches got caught up. You didn't hear about that?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, bro. I think it was like a sex trafficking scandal.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why people be getting caught up in? Man, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I ain't even going, because that story gonna segue into the, and you already know what I'm about to segue to. So yeah, I ain't even gonna go there. But in that case, Alabama A&M better win, man. Alabama A&M better win. This game, Southern versus PV, is at PV too, in prime time, 7 o'clock. Jay, who you got?
Southern PV. I'm going Southern, dog.
Even though they got that receiver at PV.
Yeah.
Whew, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't pick PV. I really think PV gonna get this one. They at home. It's a night game. You know, Texas Southern ain't playing, so a lot of people from H-Town gonna go down the road. You know, a little 45-minute ride down the road to PV where you ain't got no signal. And I think this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a real good atmosphere. It's a night game too, so yeah, I think a lot of people gonna go to this game. I've been thinking about going to this game. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because it's literally like right down the road. So I was like, it would be cool just to see two different teams play. And yeah, man, this. I think this is going to be like the game of the week. Little do we know. I hope it is. But yeah, then next we got Alcorn State 1-2 versus McNeese. Shoot, last time I checked, McNeese been taking some L's, man. You know, some L's again. Shoot.
Yeah,
McNeese
but
ain't.
not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Or not Saturday.
Well, Jay, look at this. Southern beat McNeese. Southern beat McNeese now.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah. That speaks now.
That speak. SWAC team beat McNeese. So, does Alcorn do the same thing?
Wow. When did they play?
They play the second week. The second week is 21-7.
21-7?
Yep. Southern won 21-7.
Wow. I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But then they beat Stephen F. Austin.
Yeah.
You don't like it's. That's the beauty of college football. You don't know.
You really don't.
I got them winning though. I ain't gonna lie.
You got a winner. I got Alcorn. I got them. I'm gonna have some faith in my SWAC team, man. Definitely have some faith in my SWAC team. I think they're gonna come out on top.
Yeah.
Next team, Lynchburg versus Morgan State. We kind of know what's going to happen there. I don't have to talk about that game. TSU versus Lamar. Let's see what TSU can do. Let's see what TSU can do. Let's see if they can handle something. You know, they 1-1. I want to see them have a good season this year with a new quarterback. You know, I think it's what is it, second year head coach or first year head coach? First year head coach. So let's see what they got going on. Then Jared, we got this last game right here. I'm gonna throw out a little statistic for you. The last time we beat Troy was 1999. That's the last time we beat Troy. And
99.
99 in the 2000.
26 years later, we're gonna beat them again.
We're gonna beat them again. Jerry, I think this game is set up for FAMU to win.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt. This game right here is definitely set up for FAMU to win and for FAMU to, you know, just show their dominance and how good they are. I mean, they saying that we only have a 4% chance of winning. That's what they said. They said we have a 4% chance of winning,
which is crazy.
Which is crazy. And I'm trying to see the last Jared. They haven't even put up 30 points. So they battled against Duke, but you know it was 17-10. They played Memphis. Memphis kind of put up some points on them, and Iowa kind of put up some points on them. And I think this is
playing some teams now.
Yeah, they're playing some teams. They are playing some teams. So, but my thing is, are they really like ready to play? Or are they just saying, okay, we just lost the first 3 games. We know we're not going to the playoffs. Our season is kind of over. We about to play FAMU. We gonna take them lightly. This is a dub. Are they gonna come at that with that mentality? Because you know when you come in, oh, this might be a dub right here. This is an easy game win. This is a stat game. You know, you come in like that, next thing you know, they punch you in the mouth like 2 or 3 times.
Punch you in the mouth.
And you looking crazy.
Yeah.
Because the only Jared, to be honest with you, the only threat I see is this receiver named Ross. That's the only threat. Besides that, I don't see nothing.
Just speaking historically, they had some pretty good D linemen they were undersized, but they got pretty good D linemen, like pretty good with their technique, real fundamentally sound, but they're just smaller guys.
Yeah.
So that's just speaking on, you know, historically speaking. I think the guy that played for them last year had won the Buchanan Award.
Oh, wow.
For the sacks.
Okay.
I think he had 20 sacks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, good guy.
Okay, cool. But I do expect FAMU to put up some numbers in this game. I do expect FAMU to win this game. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I do expect FAMU to win this game. Hands down.
I'm not gonna say I expect them to win. I expect them to be a great game and have an opportunity to win. That's what I'm gonna say.
I can say that. The only reason why I say that because they played Miami and they know how it feels to, you know, not do the little things right, you know, causing a turnover, you know, not necessarily finishing and scoring and just keep kicking field goals. So I feel like this is a team that they can really beat and they can really, you know, shock the world right here. They have the quarterback to do it. They have the receiver to do it. They have 2 running backs. You know, the only thing with the offensive line just got to hold up, man.
Right.
Yeah, you have them big. Yeah, the offensive line big as crap. and for FAMU, like
Mhm.
almost everybody is close to 300. So if you can't pull your weight, man, this sport ain't for you.
Right.
So I just feel like as long as the offense dominate and keep the time link on their side as far as time of possession, I think they can win the game.
Yep. No
Yeah,
doubt.
sure. But let's get into these games, Jerry, right here. Three key games, three key marquee games, three games that you need to win to just get bragging rights, just to put your winning column up, and to approve you in your conference. But we're gonna get to the battle of HU. Hampton versus Howard. Who is the real HU, Jerry? Nobody never knows. Every year, nobody never knows who is the real HU. But Jerry, who you got this game? What do you think about this game? And it's a 4 o'clock game. I looked on the game. I'm surprised this game is not on ESPN. I was looking, it's not on ESPN.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be because both of these teams actually have pretty good. I think what happened, Hampton wasn't expected to come out, winning these couple of games like they have, judging that they have an interim head coach in their position that they're in.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of thought it was going to be a blowout. But for me, I think Hampton's going to take it.
Okay. I like the way you I like the way you thinking, Jerry. I like the way you thinking. Hampton is the real HU. I just want to let you know that.
Hey, I'm on the same page. I believe the same thing.
Yeah, I just feel like Hampton just has the better team all around. I feel like they're gonna come out and win. I feel like, sitting your quarterback may be a hindrance for Howard. You're saying they didn't play their other quarterback last week, so that may hurt them, that may help them. You never know. So we never know if he was injured during practice. We don't know this stuff.
Right.
So let's see what Howard can come back, and let's see what Hampton can do. Because Hampton's really trying to put a stamp on themselves as far as leaving the conference. Like, Okay, we can beat y'all and we can beat other people. We really don't need to be in the MEAC and keep going to the Celebration Bowl. We can do our own thing and go to the playoffs and work our way up this way, which you can. Nobody's saying that you can't, but a lot of people has been, backlashing Hampton for that. But let them do it their own way. That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, they did it kind of early. Like they were one of the first ones to kind of get out.
Yeah.
But I mean, they saw the vision. I think all these other schools were kind of waiting to get the money up. I think like A&T got out because of the finances that were, a lot of them was finances from the Celebration Bowl they won all those years. I think they won like 2 or 3, right?
They won like what, three in a row, 4. They don't know they won like 4 total or something like that.
Yeah. So I think Central is, if they win a couple more, they're gonna be, let's go ahead and get out of here. Same with us.
If fam go back to back to back, you know what I'm saying? So, we hopping on them out of that.
Yeah,
Sure. And this game right here, Jerry, this your probably childhood game right here. Growing up, North Carolina A&T versus North Carolina Central, man. Who do you got?
Aggie Eagle.
Yeah.
Hey man, the Aggie Eagle Classic, bro, is always a crazy game. Like usually, I think last couple of years it's been playing in the Carolina Panther Stadium.
Yes, sir.
And it still might be there this year, I don't know. But it's like you can't predict the game, dog. It's hard to predict that game because it's so many emotions involved. And it's like, but we're gonna beat y'all because y'all right down the street. They're less than an hour apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I got my money on North Carolina Central. But I want to say every time I pick one team, bro, they always end up being the other team end up winning. But I'm going North Carolina Central.
Just looking at everything, they play Elon. I feel like Central gonna win this game.
Yeah,
I feel like Central's gonna win this game just because of coaching. I think that's the main thing that boils down to North Carolina Central is consistency of coaching and the quarterback play. I mean, that's going to be a big thing for both teams, regardless. But I think quarterback play for Central is going to be a big thing. I think
Yeah.
he's going to play a really good game. He has to play a good game, regardless of what's going on. He has to play a good game. So I think Central going to come out on top. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think Central probably going to win by a touchdown, a field goal, or something like that. It's going to be in those 7-3 type of we won. You know what I'm saying?
A low scoring.
I say about. Let me look back at this again.
I got 17-14.
I got 21-24.
Well, it ain't that bad low score. It ain't that low scoring.
Yeah, I got 21-24. Yeah, so that's what I got right there, man. Then you got JSU versus Grambling.
Yeah.
You know what I can say about JSU? They going through it early, which is a good thing. You know, when you go through your gauntlet early, even though this doesn't count to the East, but this is a SWAC game at least. But this doesn't count as like the conference game.
Right.
But you want to be battle tested early in these SWAC games, man. You definitely want to be battle tested. This is a battle test game for Grambling and JSU. I know Grambling's trying to sell out this game. Grambling, from what I heard, Grambling hasn't had a sellout game in a long, long time. So, this is a good game for the environment for Grambling. Grambling has to win this game. Like, hands down, Grambling need this game more than Jackson State does.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Because Grambling been down for a while, man.
Yeah.
They've been down for a while, and they're trying to get back up. If they don't get back up, they getting like they fired Hugh last year, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and now they 2-1. So, man, even though they played Tuskegee. I mean, they played the Raging Cajuns. That was 40-10. They just came out from an overtime win. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from Texas A&M, the sister school. That's what I want to call it. Their sister school. But those games right there let you know where you at. Then just coming off a SWAC game playing Southern, that's a high in itself. So then they was real close when they played ULM, Jackson State. They was real close to trying to win that game against ULM. So for Jackson State's sake, just stay consistent. That's all you have to do for Jackson State. Stay consistent. Don't change the game plan. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's one of those things right there. So JSU just stay consistent as far as the game plan. Jackson State, Grambling Tigers, run the ball. That's really all I gotta say. You have two running backs in the backfield, run the ball. Like literally just keep running the ball. And you can also, man, you still got one of the top quarterbacks. You got Miles Crowley back there. He got to eliminate his interceptions. He has 3 already on the season, but he has 6 touchdowns. So, you eliminate him throwing picks and managing the ball, get to the ball as receivers, play action pass. That's gonna be big for Grambling right there.
I agree.
Yeah. Who you see coming on that game, Jerry? Coming on top?
I got JSU.
JSU. I usually don't go against JSU, but I feel like Grambling gonna win this game.
Yeah.
I just feel like Grambling gonna win this game. I don't know why, but my heart saying pick Grambling, but my head saying I don't know JSU. JSU is pretty consistent. The past 2 years, they've been kind of consistent on what they got going on. But I really want to say Grambling, but I just feel like JSU going to just dominate. They're going to dominate in some way, form, or fashion. But I just feel like Grambling going to pull a rabbit out of a hat or something like that.
I mean, that's how I felt about Southern.
Yeah.
Same way. So
Yeah.
I understand, dog.
Yeah, definitely. But what's the score for that game?
I got 24-14.
Whew. Cause I'm trying to think of the last game they had. Like, sheesh. I say, 18. I say 18-14.
Okay,
Grambling. Yeah, Grambling. Yeah,
ain't bad.
yeah. That's what I got. Definitely. Shoot, man. But man, we done went through last week's, this week's game of the weeks, man. City Boy Awards. We done went through everything, man. So, hey, man, just one more thing, Jerry. Just one more thing.
We got dog.
What you think about this whole Diddy thing, man? What you think about this whole Diddy thing?
You said we think about what?
Diddy.
Man, Diddy out here acting fool, dog. Dog.
Bruh,
The
he
man
is.
say he had over 1,000 bottles of a baby oil. What you doing, bro?
Bruh, had people in IVs when they pass out, bruh. Like, what you got going on, bruh?
That man is sick, bro.
Yeah. But the crazy thing about it, Jerry, is like that somebody or something had to lead him there.
Right.
So it's just crazy, man. Like how this, like people say your heroes turn into zeros.
Villain.
Yeah, your heroes turn into a villain, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy, bro. Cause at one point in time, I know me and you, when we was little kids, it was like, oh, Diddy, oh, it's not Diddy on TV,
Bro.
Diddy doing this, Diddy doing that.
The man came to FAMU, bro. I didn't take a picture with him, but I like recorded him. He walked by.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that because he was with Black Tarzan. I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember that. Cause he came through the back and he walked. Oh, I remember that. Dang, I forgot about that. I did see Diddy.
That's how you know I'm a real rattler now.
I did see. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
2019.
Dang. Yeah, 2019. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Came with his son. Migos was there.
Yeah,
That was actually it was actually for what's the governor?
Yep, heroes turning villains. Andrew Gillum.
Another case of it.
Yep,
Andrew Gillum. Met him too.
Jerry putting 2 and 2 together.
It equals 4 every time.
Putting 2 and 2 together. Diddy, Andrew Gillum.
Hey, that you ain't gonna make it out of that party, Rob. Both of them? Nah, you ain't making it out. You ain't making it out of that party. My boy, hang cleats up, dog. Jersey and the Raptors.
You ain't gonna make it out.
You ain't making it out.
Some getting caught tonight.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, bro. Tough.
Boy, man. But yeah, so he's gonna be charged like he's leading the mafia or something. So he gonna be in there.
It's over with for him, dog.
Yeah, no bail, no nothing. Yeah, he is over. And when they don't give you no bail, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over from the beginning, man.
Yep.
But man, but yeah, man, it's crazy.
Crazy times, dog.
Crazy times, man. But man, shout out to y'all for watching. Shout out for y'all for staying tuned, man. Thank y'all for just showing us love. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel, Bridges on Top. Please subscribe. Please share. Please like. Please do anything you can do to make this page grow, man. Jerry, what you got going on this weekend, man?
Hey, man. Down East Classic, man. Fayetteville State taking on Little City State. That's what we got going on. 2 top 10 HBCU Division II schools facing off.
Definitely. That's always in the works. Shoot, man, I got a couple of games I gotta watch this week, man. Definitely gonna be watching FAMU, but got a couple of games I gotta look into, man. So it definitely gonna be a good weekend of good games, relaxing and fun. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But man, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. Stay tuned for next week, man. See y'all later. Peace.
Yes, sir. Love, peace, and hair.